I want to show you a very simple demonstration using a technique called EFT, a tapping technique, emotional freedom technique. You can find out all about it on my website. So, limiting beliefs, what are they? They're actually beliefs that literally limit us in some way. They stop us from having what it is that we want. It might be that we get the thing we want, but it doesn't stay with us for very long because part of us maybe doesn't believe that we deserve it. So they literally limit us and sabotage our plans, but they go on at a very subtle level. In fact, most of us aren't even aware that we have the beliefs that we have. So the thing really to do is to find out what your limiting beliefs are. Okay, so once you find them, then you can work at letting those go. So one of the beliefs that comes up a lot when I work with my clients is the belief I'm not good enough. Now, that might not be yours. Yours might be something like I'll never be happy, I'm not lovable, I don't deserve it, something like that. So the thing to do, as I say, is to find out what your belief is and then to tap along. If it's not I'm not good enough, which is what I'll be using in the demonstration, then you use your words instead. Okay? So before I start, I just want to make sure that you take full responsibility for yourself. If you can look at the disclaimer on the website, that would be great. So you need to make sure that you take care of your well-being. Okay? During the demonstration and as you tap, you might find that you feel a little bit sleepy. That can happen sometimes for people. You might want to sigh or burp. You might find that emotions come up. It's all completely normal and natural. And the thing to do is to just carry on tapping. And what happens more often than not is that the feelings subside. If you need to, then I recommend that you consult an experienced EFT practitioner. Okay, so take full responsibility for your own well-being. So we're going to start with the karate chop point, which is on the side of the hand. Okay, so it doesn't matter which hand you use, but tap very gently on the side of the hand on the karate chop point. And repeat after me or use your own words. Even though I don't feel good enough, I accept myself. Even though I don't feel good enough right now, I accept myself and all of my feelings. Even though I don't feel good enough, I deeply and completely accept myself and all of my feelings. Eyebrow point. I don't feel good enough. Side of the eye. I don't feel good enough. Underneath the eye. I just don't feel good enough. Underneath the nose. It doesn't matter what I do, I just don't feel good enough. On the chin. This not being good enough. On the collarbone. This belief that I'm not good enough. Underneath the armpit. I'm not good enough. Top of the head. This I'm not good enough. Eyebrow point. What if I let go of that belief? Side of the eye. Maybe it's okay to let go. Underneath the eye. Maybe I don't need this belief. Underneath the nose. Maybe it's okay for me to let it go. On the chin. Maybe it's not even true. On the collarbone. Oh yes it is. I'm not good enough. Underneath the armpit. I choose to let go of that belief. Top of the head. I choose to let go of the belief that I'm not good enough. Eyebrow point. I choose to feel good enough. Side of the eye. I choose to feel good enough. Underneath the eye. Right now, I choose to feel good enough. Underneath the nose. It's okay for me to feel good enough. On the chin. I choose to feel good enough right now. On the collarbone. I'm good enough as I am. Underneath the armpit. I choose to feel good enough right now. Top of the head. I love feeling good enough right now. Breath in and out. Okay, so just check in with your feelings, see how you're feeling, see how that belief is for you now. If you've still got something remaining, if it still feels a bit true for you, then carry on with the tapping, do another round. And I recommend you do that every day so that you can change your belief. In fact, you can do that with any of your beliefs. So enjoy.